ravage our community. And Walmart, you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves. You are the reason that our communities lack the investment that they have. We should not have to go out of our communities to find jobs. We should not have to go out of our communities to get medicine.
So Walmart is closing 4 locations in the Chicago area. For what reason? I don't know. But the local politicians, the Democratic politicians, want to have press conferences and blame the big corporations, blame the businesses, small or large, from running out of their communities. And why are they running? Because crime is at an all-time high. The politicians don't care. They don't want to increase policing and safety overall for the residents who live there. These stores are constantly being robbed. Shoplifting is out of control. Nothing is being done to the criminal. But they expect these businesses to keep losing more and more and more money. Now, I get that Walmart is a billion-dollar corporation. I get that. But why should businesses, whether they're billion-dollar corporations or a mom and pop shop, why should they stay in inner city, local communities, if they're losing money day after day after day? People don't want to go there to shop in fear of being mugged, carjacked, robbed, you name it. It's happening in Chicago. And Lori Lightfoot, the outgoing mayor, complained and blamed the businesses. The incoming mayor, Brandon Johnson, is going to be even worse than Lori Lightfoot. He wants to take more funding to put towards social workers, social programs. He says he wants to invest in the young people and the youth of that community. Well, these stores would employ these people if they wanted to work, but they don't want to work because the left-wing Democrats want to give them everything for free, and they want to preach their nonsense, okay, to all the young people. There's no opportunities for you. Nothing's ever going to happen here. Let's blame somebody.
And Walmart, you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves. You are the reason that our communities lack the investment that they have. We should not have to go out of our communities to find jobs. We should not have to go out of our communities to get medicine. We should not go out of our communities to be able to shop. We should be able to do all of this in our community.
Right here.
We deserve to be able to shop,
Yes, sir.
work, play
Yes.
in our own community.
Well, don't blame the big businesses, because there's plenty of jobs available, especially in a Walmart. And I don't know what they pay, $14, $15, $18 an hour. If you're a young person who has nothing going on, that's a decent job. But you have to want to do it. You have to want to get out of bed and go to work. Never mind listening to these left-wing politicians that we're going to give you this for free. You deserve better. Well, they'll never get better if they don't do it on their own. Nothing is given to us. We all have to go out and make our own living, find our own way. But as long as these Democratic politicians keep preaching their propaganda that you deserve this and you deserve that, and we're going to change things, they're never going to change things. They are the reason, the politicians, that these businesses, large and small, are running out of Chicago as fast as they can. The new mayor, Brandon Johnson, was one of the biggest defund the police politicians there was. And now, since he won the election, he's stepping back just a little bit. He's still not going to increase policing, But he's going to make sure there are plenty of social workers and mental health counselors out there to respond to police calls that require a counselor or a social worker or mental health intervention. How's that going to work? Police need to be on the streets. Policing needs to be increased. And I don't want to hear all the cops are bad. They don't want to increase policing because the police brutalize the neighborhood and the people. It's absolute nonsense. These politicians wanted to fall deeper and deeper in a hole and then blame someone else. Cops aren't doing their job. Businesses aren't investing. People have no opportunities. The opportunities are plenty. But as long as you have these left-wing politicians in office who cry racism and discrimination, and there's no youth programs, and everything is safe, it's the police's fault that there's crime. As long as you have them in office, things will never, ever change. Yes, there needs to be change, but you cannot blame the big corporation who wants to stop losing money day after day after day. You can't blame them for locking up their doors and moving on, because they want to give people jobs, but the people have to want the jobs. They're not going to go knocking on doors in the neighborhood and offer jobs. All these people got to do is go down there and fill out an application. It's Walmart, for God's sake. Millions of people work for Walmart. And no, you're not going to get rich working there, but you'll have an honest job and make an honest paycheck. Good or bad, it's better than sitting home and relying on the government, who really doesn't care about you, to send you a little bit of money every month. Give me a break with these people. This country is turning into give us everything for free and we want to sit home, and all the Democrats are saying, yes, you do that. We're going to make sure that you're not discriminated against. We're going to give you money so you don't have to leave your house and face society, I guess, where you won't be ridiculed for the clothes you wear or the color of your skin or what gender you call yourself. It's absolute nonsense. The Democrat Party of today is the destruction of our country. Joe Biden's their leader, and it all rolls downhill to everybody else in these inner cities and towns who don't want to do anything but cry discrimination, and look what they're doing to you. The companies, the police, the leaders who want to lead, they're not doing anything bad. Oh no, it's the politicians who want to cry all this garbage and preach it to the young people. And what are the young people going to do? Yeah, you're right, I should be able to sit home all day and make money. It's absolute nonsense, and it's never going to change until these politicians change the way they think. There'll always be crime. There'll always be business closures. Unfortunately, there are racist people and there is discrimination. But don't blame the companies for not investing in the community, because they tried, they have, it didn't work. People don't want to work today because of the Democrats in power. And that's all it is. I'm sorry, disagree if you want, but that's the truth. The Democrats need to change their way of thinking, or we're going nowhere. And that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a great day.